signing secret. So the way this works is that whatever Stripe is saying to me, obviously that is over HTTPS. That is like the first level of security. But the second level of security is that the message which is being sent by Stripe, I can actually validate whether that message is actually coming from Stripe server or not. How? The way I can do that is Stripe would actually attach the hash of this message. We have talked about hashes, and I think we have talked about hashes, MD5 and SHA1. Let me know if we haven't, I can create a video on that. But a hash is simply, for a simple definition, I could say a hash is a one-way compression of data in such a way, not exactly compression. You can think of, for example, if I hash a 2 MB or 2 GB file, I'll get a string of 32 characters in MD5, which is pretty much more than enough to ensure the integrity of this file. So that means if anything, even a single bit is changed in this file, this hash would completely change, right? It's more like a signature. It's more like you don't have to parse the full file on a different source to know if the file is corrupted or not, right? You can just take the hash of that file on that other source as well. And if the string you get matches the string which you saw on the source, that means the file is fine. Similarly, what Stripe would do is it will hash this message over here and it will use our secret key here somehow. Why? Because this message which is hashed with our secret key, only I would be able to hash this message again, which is delivered in the body with my secret key, because this is something which Stripe and I have agreed on, and then I can verify if the hash signature, they usually send it something like X signature or X verification something, which is like a string of characters. If this thing actually matches the hash which I have generated at my end. So this part over here is, I would say, probably the most important thing. Why? Because if this does not exist, anyone could, if they are able to determine what the backend URL is, they could send a request and pretty much get a pro account or get a lifetime pro subscription. Or I over here, the string you get matches the string which you saw on the source. That means don't have which file you have over or not. But the second that it works dashboard, and what the secret is that it's a signing secret. So the way this works is that whatever Stripe is saying to me, obviously that is over HTTPS. That is like the first level of security. But the second level of security is that the message which is being sent by Stripe, I can actually validate whether that message is actually coming from Stripe server or not. How? The way I can do that is Stripe would actually attach the hash of this message. We have talked about hashes, and I think we have talked about hashes, MD5 and SHA1. Let me know if we haven't, I can create a video on that. But a hash is simply, for a simple definition, I could say a hash is a one-way compression of data in such a way, not exactly compression. So you can think of, for example, if I hash a 2 MB or 2 GB file, I'll get.
The question I have right now is, is the secret the same as the hash? But
a string of 32 characters in MD5, which is pretty much more than enough to ensure the integrity of this file. So that means if anything, even a single bit is changed in this file, this hash would completely change, right? It's more like a signature. It's more like you don't have to parse the full file on a different source to know if the file is corrupted or not, right? You can just take the hash of that file on that other source as well. And if the string you get matches the string which you saw on the source, that means the file is fine. Similarly, what Stripe would do is it will hash this message over here and it will use our secret key here somehow. Why? Because this message which is hashed with our secret key, only I would be able to hash this message again, which is delivered in the body with my secret key, because this is something which Stripe and I have agreed on. And then I can verify if the hash signature, they usually send it something like X signature or X verification something, which is like a string of characters. If this thing actually matches the hash which I have generated at my end. So this part over here is, I would say, probably the most important thing. Why? Because if this does not exist, anyone could, if they are able to determine what the backend URL is, they could send a request and pretty much get a pro account or get a lifetime pro subscription or do anything they want. And if you're skipping this part, trust me, you're doing a big mistake. It's just a matter of time. If your service gets really popular, that somebody discovers your backend URL and starts spamming it, right? So what you have to do, first of all, is set up a webhook like this, where it is triggered by some sort of events, whether that's synchronous or asynchronous. And then it is having a capability of verification as well. So this is how Stripe works. This is how Razorpay works. This is how most good webhooks work and webhook implementations should work. At the end of the day, you would see that webhook is nothing but a server calling another server in a secure manner, right? Which is basically HTTPS, which is like the base security, plus signing the message. That's all you need to do. If you sign the message, if it is delivered over HTTPS, if you have the correct webhook URLs set up, it's actually a great way to actually listen for important events. One more thing you can establish as a webhook provider is that if your webhook server, if the endpoint actually gives you any status code greater than 400, for example, greater than equal to 400, which means, either 404 or 503 or 502 not found, something happened, it tries the endpoint again, right? And the way it tries it is with an exponential backoff algorithm. I don't want to get into a lot of details, but just understand it will try, let's say this request fails. The next request would happen after 1 second. The next request would happen after 2 seconds, then 4 seconds, then 8 seconds, and so on, right? This is like an exponential backoff thing because Stripe does not want to bombard your server if it is already overloaded. So it just backs off exponentially. But yeah, I mean, that's more on a reliability side of thing and a nice feature to have in a webhook system. But the core of the webhook is having this encryption in place and the ability to add events and dispatch it to different
I didn't do that
domains. Now,
intentionally.
I have given example of Stripe overall in this one, but this pretty much exists for any other system as well. So the next time you are implementing some sort of webhook functionality, you know why you need that, because clients are unreliable, why you need to verify the signature, because security is important, and a basic understanding of how it is actually working under the hood. Even if you're trying to implement your own webhook functionality, all you have to do is give people the ability to create events in your system, and then maybe having either a cron job or an event or a queue-based system which just checks what webhooks to call every second maybe, and start dispatching those fetch requests to the endpoints. So yep, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you understood something new, understood the basics of webhook. If you have been working with payments, I know you would know a bunch of these things already, but it's good that we take out some time to understand a few concepts in depth separately as well. That is all for this one. If you liked it, make sure you leave a like.
Oops, sorry. Okay. So let me start trying this. So I'm gonna go here. Well, first, in this whole thing, all this. I think I copy this, put it here. This is never used anywhere. This is used somewhere, but this is never used anywhere. Okay, so boom. But the SIG is somewhere posting to this right here. That's abstracted away. Now in my request, it should what? Wait. Wait. Is it possible to log? signature sig. Let's try that. Now, I just want to see if it logs it actually. Okay, we're there. Now, I'm going to start a new one. Stripe, do that. Check my dashboard. What? So if I severity info message, wait, severity info message. Uh, okay. Event type, no. Okay, let's do that again. But this time with that commented out. Let's do it again. Okay. So basically, I have it all. That is actually stored right there. I think. Is it possible to log the whole request? Request.body or uh, console log. Um, oh, what was that? Okay, is that possible? Let's try it again. Oh, let's try that again. I don't know which is doing that. Let's try to do that and then see if it does it again. So, okay, console log is the one that works. Okay. Now, receive request to do that. So it's in the headers. Oh. So let me uh let's see what that does. Oh, whoops. Where's that tab at? Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Whoops. Well, it's in here. Okay. Alright. So that is actually doing that. Is it different each time? Let's do it again. I think it's different each time. Wait. So last time it was one thing. Please stop doing that. Times a whole bunch of that. Okay. And this time, see if it's gonna be something else. No. Okay. Each time it's something else. Alright. Just making sure I wasn't leaking anything. So I think I can, because I already have that. Now what I need from the body, press our body. This is the event. This is the event. Event equals that now. Punch succeeded. Huh? Okay. Okay. So I think so far so good with that. I understand this, where this is coming from. This is one of these, like, types of events. Uh, created. No, no, no. I think succeeded. Probably this one. Succeeds. Okay. And some succeeds. Oops. Oops. Now. Try that const. Event that. Why is this important though? Okay, whatever. Okay. This is where it does the, like, the back off algorithm and then handle the event. So once this happens, it's actually not log that right now. Once that happens, see if it does that. Let's see. What? It's not doing it. Well, it's not doing anything. This is all right. Define and call a function to handle. Like, what does that? What does that mean, though? Please. Okay. Nothing is coming back. Interesting. Okay. Then define and call a function to handle the event. Other event types. Send. Start send. Send. What is send? Event? Don't know what that means. It doesn't say like payment intent successful or anything like that. It is just. So let's go back to this. So whenever I do this, that'll work. Yeah. But when I do this try stuff, it doesn't send anything back. Why? Wait. That's not gonna... let's try it. I don't think it's gonna do anything because nothing really happened yet. Undefined, yeah. So does it continue to be undefined once? That. Yeah. And nothing is coming back. Let's go back to this thing. Once this happens, construct. Is it something like this? Is it received? Oh. Error. Why was there an error? I never knew this was a thing. Okay. Pending Webhooks 2. Pending Webhooks 2. Charge 6. Wait. In that happening. And why is that calling it 3 times? Okay, let's do this again. Okay. The request. Oh, whoops. What if I do that? Let's just delete all. Not that. Let's delete all this. Webhook here. Okay. Or is it because I'm doing that first? Sorry. Because the sample has that going first. Endpoint secret doesn't use that ever. Okay. Event created. Client secret. Client secret. No. Description. Processing. Oh. Would I ever get one that isn't 400 in here? Because, well, oh. No. Or cool. Is there any metadata in here that holds that? No. Ooh. Which one is this? So this kind of isn't. Okay. I'm just seeing what this is gonna come up with. Okay. Alright, so let's try to do something with if it comes back with something. Nothing. What the heck? Okay. Requires payment method. What? Huh. Requires payment method. Is there a way that I can handle that payment method? Authentication, no. Card error. That's the request message. Missing parameter. Missing parameter. More payment. Okay. Oh. Wait. What if? Because I don't think the one in here is real at all. So what if I test it? Like here, I'm using my like non-live thing. I'm not live. This is test. I'm still in test. So I can So for okay, with that, cool. There's no URLs, and these can be canceled out. These are localhost. Okay. Oh, might as well. Okay. All right. So I guess this is where, am I still in test mode? Listening. Okay. Vector flight online. Webhooks. Endpoint. Add an endpoint. Could that be possible? Add an endpoint. Test on local. Add an endpoint. I'm gonna try to use this one. Would it be? I think it's gonna be this one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no. Now I can't find it. Somewhere in there. Hello? Oh. Okay. Man, it's somewhere in here. What's the problem with that? Response. Bad request. Payload must be provided as a string or buffer. Signature verification is impossible without access to the original signed material. So this is why it's failing.
Hello, my name is Billy from Free Sound Music. We are so happy
Paid.
that we jumped over 3,000 subscribers.
Oh,
Thank you for your trust and your support. We want to celebrate our success with a free giveaway. You will get the music you hear in the background for free, including your personalized premium.
Let me try to understand this again. Oh, here's the URL.
All you have to do, visit our website,
Thank you.
freesoundmusic.eu. Choose
Let's try.
10 premium
I'm supposed to put that URL out again.
with your name and address.
Cool.
Personalize your premium license. You have to choose a payment method, but we will not charge you anything. Choose PayPal. Please type into the message box 3000. We will prepare your personal premium license and the download link to this uncompressed audio file of this ragtime track in maximum 48 hours. All the best, have a great time on YouTube. And now let's listen to the entire song you get for free.
What? Oops. Setup intent? Let's just do. Oh. So the error is webhook error. Let's go in here again. Webhook error, and then the message. Webhook payload must be provided as a string or buffer. Can't see the full body. Oh, instance representing the raw was provided as a parsed. Okay. I don't know what that means, so I'll just ask. Your code is trying to use a parsed. When testing webhooks locally, the raw is needed. The raw body. Body. Dot what? Dot. Raw body? Wait, here's what's happening. Stripe sends a webhook payload with a signature. Your code needs to verify the signature. The error indicates wait, is this only happening when it's low? When it's test? But your code, when testing webhooks locally, but when it's live, to fix this error, you need to use the raw request body before any parsing occurs. Use a middleware setup that preserves the raw body. This one, raw body. Oops. Okay. I guess let's try it again. Let's see what it says. Oops. Test local. Okay, I'll just do it whenever I need to. Wow! This is what reading does. Oh, well. I would have never known that. Okay. Okay. This is doing 3 of them. I don't like that. Wait, if it's doing 3 of them, does that mean that... I'm confused. Maybe it's just like some React strict mode, something, I don't know. Okay. So, now that I have 200, thumbs up, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So now that that is cool, done. Now that I'm in here, I add an endpoint. I need to do a run build. Build 200. then a Firebase deploy following functions and see what comes of it. Oh, that's the problem. Where is this being? Oh gosh. I forgot to replace this. Okay. All right. Actually, no. I don't think I have to do that. Yeah. But still, this needs to be a thing. Where would I forgot where that URL is, or where it would be. Like this, but it's difficult. Where am I going to? Here. Oh, no. Here. Think about this. I don't know. When it says that. Check out. That's this page, right? Yes, and that's still the same thing. Now, strike email. Ooh. Wait, there was no reason to ever do that. Here, there was no reason to do that. Why did I do that? Okay, fine. Oops. Definitely be that. Now, if it succeeds. Wait. Oh. If it succeeds. I was only doing it once then. Okay. Because it's only doing it once and then the others are unhandled. I guess that's good. Oh. Add an endpoint. Copy. Let's do that. Email. I mean, okay. Oh. Object. It's just object ID, but what's the type again? Log. Okay. I can't do all types, I don't think. That would be weird. So let's actually run it again. Huh? Oh, maybe I need to do that again. Localhost that. Oh, that's the only place that would happen. Let me duplicate this. That's the only place that would happen. That's where it is. That's where this is. Okay. So, Stripe lit. What? Forward events to your webhook. The webhook will be an endpoint. This is basically the endpoint. Okay. So, in here is this. That's the localhost 5001 thing. Okay. Is that the trigger? Case. Oh. Oh. Wait, I don't need that. It's right here. Oh. Okay. So. Okay. 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 Let's actually log that. What does that look like? What is that? Okay. I don't have their email at all. Do I have their email? Receipt email? Where would I send this to? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So this is taking in. How am I taking this stuff in? Body. Data. So request.body, request.raw body. So whenever I do, there's no way to do it. How would I pass in something from the front end here, like an email? Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Ark? Is that how you would like me to pronounce your name? How you doing? Right now, I'm doing my first ever Stripe webhook, trying to make sense of it, which I'm kind of proud of myself so far. I'm doing it only prompted AI once this whole time, and that was just to understand an error that I was getting. So I think I'm doing pretty well reading the docs, doing stuff manually and everything. So yeah, but now is another hurdle. Thank you. Now I'm trying to figure out how to pass an email through this, and I don't know how exactly, because from the front end, like for example, like for here, let me refresh this because this isn't even accurate anymore. For here, like I'm passing in an email through here, test@gmail.com. Boom, right? Cool, right? Oh, actually, wait. Let's not do that. Let's do that just to make sure. Just to make sure. I'm gonna rebuild this. Oh, thank you. Oh, it means a lot. I try to stream pretty often. Right now I'm building this catering website, but again, thank you. I'm still not good at programming, but I'm trying. Well, it's this catering app, and I don't know if you can accept links or not, but let me link it right now. This is where it's live at. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're all learning. This is where it's live at. That's what I'm building. So far, this is what it looks like. On the web, at least. Thank you. On the web, this is what it looks like. And right now I'm building out the meal prep like process so that he can accept orders. And next is catering and private dining. But as of right now, this is live. You can do it. Everything is cool, but still more work to do. Yeah. If you have any suggestions on like how to make things like more presentable or better, how to make it more efficient, let me know. I'm open to like criticism and improvements and suggestions. So yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I really don't. And I don't want to ask AI, but I have to think about it. Oh, wait. Card. Let's prompt it again. See what it says. It's probably gonna say the same thing. Okay, I'm prompting it, but I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. Like, would I be able to pass in for this metadata? It's not possible to pass in like I did this request. Receive request to create customer. Email. Wait a minute. Okay, let me think about this. What does this mean? So oh, this is difficult. Why is programming so hard? And I hate situations like this because like I'm doing this in real time live and like it's just gonna be like a dead spot as to like me just thinking. Because this is passed in here. So in my post, am I still posting? This would be a, wait, this would be a post as well, right? This would be a post as well. This is on the front end. This would be on the server or the back end. And I'm not familiar with doing things on the back end. Or how to transfer data in the back end. I have to, in like just the interest of time, I have to ask AI. Cause like I'm gonna ask it like how I would even do something like this. I mean, it's better to just talk. Hello. Cool. That works. How would I append or send an email? How would I append an email to a request in my Stripe email customer cloud function if I'm not able to get it from the front end? I'm not familiar with sending data through the back end or server. So how would I do so that when Stripe executes a webhook, I would be able to use the customer's email to send them an email once the payment is succeeded? Hopefully that works. I don't know. Sending emails after Stripe payment success to send an email. Well, you need to get the customer email from the Stripe webhook data. Oh. Use an email service to send. Okay, wait. Let's just start here. 1. Here's how to implement this in your cool case. This const. So let's actually do this. This. Let's take that out of here. Cool. Log that. Let's do that and see what it says in here. Hmm? And then thank you. Until next time. Pretty soon, but until next time. I'm gonna be streaming pretty like for a pretty long time today. Because I want to get this done along with some other things. And besides, I'll be streaming tomorrow. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for stopping by, chatting for a little bit. And see you soon, hopefully. See you soon. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I could do that. There. Hopefully that works. Okay. Reset. Did I break it? I broke it. I broke it. Man, please. Alright. Whoa. Null, right? Okay. Level info. That me. Nope. Okay. I have to deploy cloud functions again. Because I'm not comfortable with it doing that. So I need to make this stuff. Oh, I can't make it yet. Well, I think I can. Wait. What type is this again? Payment intent dot succeeded. Underscore intent? Payment. Do that. Okay. Add import, because I'm not handling anything else. Could do that. Ah! Okay. No, I don't have anything to really view. Oh, whoops. I didn't do that whole time. Wow. I think. Okay, so in here, payment intent. This is what it's logging. Customer details. Is that even a thing? Customer details in here? That's not a thing. Like, what? Receipt, email, that's a thing. Null, but could I enable that? Ooh. Is it a request or a response? Try that. Event type. Event. Let event equal whatever this is. .data.object. So this is the event. How would I be able to, in some way, let me look at this. Hold on, is this the same thing as what was on? Oh. Oh, this is different. Yeah, this is different. Oh. Okay. Let's take this off of here and put this in a .env. All right. Book key equals this. Now, let's take that, right? Let's take that, say, okay. Yeah. Const. Oh. Const. Strike a webhook. Now key equals cool. Now in here is where I put that. Cool. I think I did it. I think we're good now. Now I can refresh that and do what I need to do. This isn't gonna work. This one won't work. But this other one might. If I have it on here to take something in. What do I have? So let's put that right there. We're in a sandbox. Cool. So whenever 14. Okay. Oh, 5, 26, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Blah blah blah. Oh, let's not do that. Cool. That. Okay. What? Webhook. Error rate. Is it gonna show me events? Wait. No. Uh-oh. This isn't real, is it? Okay, good. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look... What? That doesn't look right. Add a local listener. Logs. That doesn't look right. Oh no. Please don't have any real transactions here. Gross volume. No. Wait. Exit test mode. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Test mode, please. Where's test mode? Take me back. Test mode. Okay. All right. So when it comes to these, I would like to know what these balances or transactions. Transactions. email. I want to test this here. Hello? Is it even possible to do that anymore? Let's do that. Oh, I don't want to do that because it's not going to give me a real one. Or one that would reflect what's actually happening or would happen. How would I do that? Joke response. Cool. When it says that's null. Okay. Now if I try this. Test mode. Developers. Webhooks. Let's make another. And let that be that. No. Well, hold up. How do I do this? This sucks. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Can I request some new ones? Okay. Let's try. Let's try. Oh. Again. Oh. Let's just copy that for future use. Yeah. What happens? Nothing happens. Why? It's because... Oh, that's why. Whenever I'm doing that in localhost. Okay. What is this at? What is the URL? Go to logs page. It's not defined. What? is not defined. What are you talking about? Oh. 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 That may explain some things. Okay. All right. Just wait for that to finish. Which cloud function am I running? Oh, I'm not going through that anymore. So my local host URL wouldn't matter. The only one that would matter really is the Stripe one if I'm going through here. Yeah. Let's try it. Okay. Please work. I'll be right back. Wait. Wait. Let's try this again. Just to... Because I need to... Get some water. 14. No. Oh wow, that's still not doing it. Or it. Interesting. It'll go. It'll. Is it possible to actually do it? Wait, no, that's actually doing it. Wait. So if I do it here, what happens? This is on the main one. What has happened? Please fail. Oh. Here's what I'll do. I'll take a break. And I'll be right back. Why is my... So is it working? Okay. Okay. But I'm taking a break. I'll be right back. Not right back, but just a small break. Oh well. I'm gonna get this running today. It's just I need a mental break. So